Amari, what is having Jordy here meant for you, and how much do you glom onto a guy like that, or do you?
Yeah, I do. Obviously, he's a seasoned player. He has such a presence in the receiver room. He's won a Super Bowl, so any advice he has to offer, I'm all ears, and he's always kind of speaking up on the small things when it comes to like small details and route running and things like that. So I'm always listening.
Receivers have historically put up big numbers with Gruden as their head coach. When you see kind of what he's done with, whether it be Tim Brown or guys in Tampa, does that excite you a little more to have that as a head coach?
I mean, yeah, it's exciting. But I mean, obviously, I can't go off of what other guys did. I have to kind of do it myself. So.
Does your role change in this offense? Do you see things being different than they have been for you the past couple of years?
I don't know. Obviously, I just want to be a playmaker out there, make plays for my team so that we can have the best chance at winning.
Something John has said that he was really impressed with was the muscle you put on. He said around 223. Is that about right?
Yeah.
What was this offseason like, just putting that on, and how important was that for you to do?
I really didn't have an emphasis on putting on a lot of weight. I just was training a lot, and it kind of just came on that way.
Jared was just saying that he feels like Derek is completely different this year. He seems more assertive in meeting rooms and stuff like that. Have you noticed any change in Derek as far as like the way that he's presenting himself either in meetings or on the field?
He's always had really great preparation. Always one of the first guys up in the morning, studying, in the weight room and whatnot. The only thing I would say has probably changed is he's more seasoned. So, he can see the defenses and. He'll be better at that.
I think one of the other things Jared was saying was that what the major factor in that is having John Gruden in his ear all the time and having an offensive head coach. What has that change been like for both for Derek and what you've seen him for you personally?
It's been cool, man. He's like an offensive guru. He has a lot of plays in his head. So yeah, it's been cool, man. We just have a lot of plays, and I'm just trying to learn every position.
How much of an emphasis is there on the receivers to know not just the one spot, but to know all of the trees and, slide outside, left, right? Is there a heavy emphasis on that here now?
Yeah, he's really emphatic about that. He wants everybody to know each position on the field. He puts an emphasis on running the same play a different way. So you have to know every position.
Can you see already where, wow, I can see where this offense is, we're going to get some mismatches here. Whether it doesn't even have to be you, it could be another guy.
Yeah, I see it all the time in practice. That's what he's here for, that's what he wants to do. And we ran some plays today that were just like you explained, so yeah.
Derek said he feels this is the deepest receivers group he's had, at least. What do you think of the new guys, Martavis and then a guy like Brian Switzer?
Yeah, I think we have a variation of receivers. We have speed guys, we have guys who have really strong hands, possession guys, whatever you want in a receiver, we have it.
Amari, what do you think of Colton Miller's singing voice?
I couldn't hear you.
What do you think of just Colton Miller's singing voice? I understood he sung to the team the other day.
Yeah, it was pretty surprising.
Do you know what he's saying?
I forgot the song, but it had a melody to it. Yeah.
Jared Cook was talking about how Gruden has shown old film, not just like old 90s or early 2000s, like old film. What's that been like, and just from have it presented to you and the message that you get out of it?
Yeah. Like I said earlier, man, it seems like he has so many plays in his head that he's seen from being a coach, from being an announcer. He has plays that he's seen 20 years ago that he still remembers, and he knows that still works. And it's been cool, man. He's been pulling up film from a long time ago. He can't really see it that good, but but it worked. Yeah.
When you have a guy of his background and that database of football plays, how much confidence does that give you as a player in terms of just believing that he's going to find a way to put you in position to make the plays that you need to?
Yeah, so when we're in meetings, I kind of get the feel that he knows exactly what he's talking about because it seems like he never sleeps. Sometimes the meeting can go on and on and on. If nobody tells him what time it is, he'll keep going. So that he's been up all night studying, watching these plays, and he knows that they'll work.
He said several times during the offseason that he wanted you to be the primary weapon of this passing game. Are you kind of seeing that work out? What do you think about that type of responsibility being?
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of specialty plays for myself and for other guys as well. And I see it playing out well. We're trying to execute it every day out there on the field, and so far it's been going really good.
Do you like that type of responsibility put on you, the expectation that you're going to be the top guy, the main option?
Yeah, of course. That's what you want as a wide receiver. That's what you want as a playmaker. You want the ball in those crucial situations. You want to be depended on, and you want to be counted on when it's time to make a big play.
We might not talk to you before next week when you guys have to join practices with the Lions. What's your thoughts about breaking up camp and doing that with Detroit?
Yeah, it'll be my first time doing that, but I think it's a good thing because you get a game-like atmosphere. You know, it'll be like a scrimmage out here or whatever, and you get to play against guys who you know they want to get the best of you. So kind of see where you're at before the preseason.
Jared was talking about how challenged you guys are mentally with John, and the lists of plays that you're expected to know. And can you see where that when you get to Sundays, that'll be almost the easy part?
I definitely can. You have to go in your room and study every night if you're going to remember these plays, especially with him wanting you to know each wide receiver position. So when we get to the game, it'll definitely be easy because we'll have so much in our head. We'll be just like Gruden.